Hey guys, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Now in today's episode we're hopefully going to make some barrels to oh god, I can't think now, to process the jute into ropes so that we can eventually rope up some animals. Stupid zombies. And also make some food, make some meals, hopefully some sandwiches, but for that we're going to need a quern, so we're also going to need a chisel to make the quern. Anyway, since the last episode, I have noticed something with our this thing, the sluice. That's what it's called. Yeah, I said in the last episode you can't overwork the sluices. I was just testing you. I knew that you could totally overwork them, and I have already overworked this. So yeah, I knew that all along, definitely, totally. But yeah, hopefully these will eventually reset and we can start using this again once it's not been overworked. But yeah, that means we'll probably have to set up a few around here. Maybe one over there, I think that's a different chunk. And maybe one over there. We've also got a couple of lakes back there as well, so we might have to set up a few. But these don't seem to be very profitable at all. Like, we've overworked it and all we got was one chipped gem. I must have put like 20 or so pieces of gravel in there. Yeah. Lots of work for absolutely no reward. Pretty much, we got one chipped gem and that's it. So, whoa. So they're not too great. I think gold panning is a lot more effective. But gold panning does take a long time and it's kind of boring. So, yeah, I'm not too sure whether I will set up any more of those. But it's definitely something to consider. So yeah, let's go and start making barrels and stuff. Also, I've been thinking I might actually set up a bridge going from here over to our sluice and farm area. That might be a good idea. Now that we've got planks and stuff, we can definitely do that. So I'll probably work on that off camera and also work on a house. Also, since the last episode, somebody mentioned that you could basically configure... Pardon me, basically configure smart moving and turn certain things off. I think the button is F9, so if I press F9, smart moving set to medium, set to hard, set or disabled, and easy. So if you're in easy mode, you can still do all of the cool things like crawling, climbing, swimming, but there's no sprint thing. I can sprint and jump as much as I want. So that is awesome. Thank you, whoever suggested that. I am so glad that I can turn off the sprinting thing. Hopefully it will also stop the rubber banding thing from happening as well. Also, I found some onions and I've been chomping down on some of these. But yeah, today we're going to make some barrels and fill them up and process the jute that we collected while we were adventuring. So we've got 38 pieces of jute. I believe you can only put 10 in each barrel before it kind of disappears. I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll test one out with like 18 pieces and then we'll do 10 in another 2 barrels. So yeah, we're going to make 3 barrels and I need some lumber to do that, so let's get a whole bunch of lumber. And we're also going to need a bucket, so I'll show you how to make that. Not a metal bucket, you can't do that just yet. You're going to need red steel or blue steel to make a metal bucket, but a wooden bucket you can pick up most liquids, you just can't place them. So there we go, wooden bucket, and let's make some barrels, kind of similar to the bucket recipe, but with these 2 corners in as well. So there we go, we've got some barrels. Now, once these barrels are filled, you won't actually be able to carry them in your inventory. You'll have to put them, it says here, slot back. Now, if you don't know where that slot is, it's right there. You can see it kind of highlights over. And then, as you'll notice, we can actually carry the barrels on our back. That is so cool. That's not right. It doesn't seem to... Oh look, it's on our chest now. That is really weird. It doesn't seem to register when I turn around. That might be a shaders thing, that might be a smart moving thing. I think it's probably because of smart moving. But anyway, it works. We can put it on our back. And yeah. So let's start filling them up with fresh water. You can also drink from these once you've filled them up. You can drink from them and fill up your vessels, your jugs and stuff. So we might actually have an extra one just for water. So let's fill this up, and you can actually see the water going in there now as well. Really cool. They've kind of changed the interface of the barrels as well. So once I've got this filled, I'll show you that. I think that's full. Yeah, we can't place any more. So let's click on that, and sweet. They've changed the interface in, out, and you can seal it. So yeah, you can actually see how much is stored in there. Really cool. Now, bear in mind, if I pick this up without sealing it, I think we will lose all of the water that we put in there. I'm just going to test it just so you guys can see. And there we go, 3 empty barrels again. So yeah, don't do that. Make sure you seal it before you pick it up. And when you do pick up a full barrel, you won't be able to carry it in your inventory. Like I said, you'll just be stuck in place. You'll get overburdened and you won't be able to move. So I'll show you that as well. Let's seal it and we'll pick it up. And it's even got a date of when you sealed it. That's really cool. So you can see how long stuff takes. So yeah, overburdened. You can kind of see that above my health bar. And I cannot move. Cannot move anywhere. So we have to actually put this on our back for us to be able to move. Which means you can't have more than 1 barrel full of stuff in your inventory at any one time. Which it's not great, but it's understandable. They are quite a large thing. You shouldn't really be able to carry loads and loads of water with you. Where should we put this? I'm actually going to put this over to the side here. Let's move our strawberry bush. And we'll put these over on the side here. Let's also unseal it so we can put some stuff in there. And I'm just going to fill up another 3. Or the other 2, sorry. And then we can put some jute in and start processing that. Okay, we've got 3 barrels full of water. Let's unseal them so that we can put some stuff in. And let's go and grab that jute. Have I? I've already got it on me. Stupid. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to try and put more than 10 in at one time. Basically, you need 10, no, you need 5 jute fibers. Once these process, they'll turn into jute fibers to make each rope. So let's seal that in there. Output jute fiber. Oh, that's cool. It even tells you what's going to be outputted. Awesome. They've made so many cool changes. I'm so glad. Although I'm not a fan of the whole mining changes. That's really annoying. But anyway, let's seal that one as well. And we'll try putting more than 10 in on this one. Because I've done some barrel stuff in my TerraFirmaPunk. And it did seem as though I could put more. Like I put 10 in there and it only took like 3 or 4 buckets worth. So we might be able to put more than 10 pieces in. So we're going to try that. There's 18 in there. And eventually that will process into jute fiber. I think it only takes like 12 or 24 in-game hours. So we'll check on that tomorrow and see how it's doing. Now, to make the kern that we're going to need to make some meals. First of all, I will make the place where I'm going to do the meals. So I'm going to make them here. And basically, to get started making meals, you're going to need some bowls, which you make out of clay. If you missed me making those, I'll quickly show you the recipe for those, the Knapping Recipe. So you need this upside down pickaxe shape of clay and basically just blank everything else out. And that will give you 4 bowls. You need to then fire them up in a pit kiln. See, I've got 12 ready to go, ready to be fired up. Let's grab some bowls. You will need some bowls in your inventory and a knife in your hotbar, I believe. And you click on any surface. I don't think you can do it on dirt. I'm not too sure. You might be able to, but any stone, any wood will work. So you right click on that with some bowls in your inventory. The bowls will go into here. And then you've got this cool little place where you can make meals. You can either do salads or sandwiches. And I really want to make some sandwiches. So that's why we need the kern. That's why we need some chiseled stuff. So we could try making a salad at the start here. So let's grab some food from our thing. Let's grab some maize. We've got onions, squash. Not too sure if we can do 2 different types of vegetables. We can try that out. I know in the last one you couldn't actually do that. So let's try. We got some maize, some fruit. Also, these numbers will be how many ounces it takes out of it. So it's going to take 10 ounces of grain, and you should really. Oh, that's so cool. I love how it renders on top of the block. That's so sweet. You can actually check your diet and see what you're lowest on. We're quite low on grain, fruit, and protein and dairy. We can't make dairy yet because we don't have cows. And I don't have any soybeans or any meat, so we can't really do the protein thing. So we're just going to do fruit, grain. That's grain, that's fruit, and vegetables. Should we do onions or squash? Let's try both. Great. Oh, we can do 2 types of vegetables. That's pretty sweet. Now let's check the taste. Oh, we got sweet, sour, and savoury. So that's kind of good for our tastes. We could make it more salty and bitter. But that's pretty good. Let's take these out. I think they will decay faster if they're in here than if they're in a vessel of some kind. So I'm going to store them in here. We'll keep the onions on us. And we have a salad. Let's chomp that down. They don't have too much weight to them. They've only got 20 ounces, and I think each big bite is like 5 ounces. So it's only going to be like 4 large bites. But yeah, that's really cool. We're going to try and make some sandwiches, as I said, but we need to make a kern, and I need some more copper for that. I could go try and mine some, but I think I've found some more pieces on the surface over there, so when it gets to daytime again, I'm going to go do some more gold panning and collect the surface pieces of copper over there. Oh, cool. Our trees have grown, and our fruit tree is starting to grow. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'll be right back once it's daytime, and we can go and get some more copper and make a chisel. I'll quickly show you how to make the chisel mold. I've already got one here, but I did that off camera, so I'll quickly show you how to do that. I believe all this is on the wiki, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, it's basically for a chisel, it's just a line down the middle. You will also need a hammer to make the chisel. I'll be using a stone hammer, because you can make them out of stone. But if you wanted to know how to make a metal hammer, it's basically... I think this is right. It's basically 1 there and 2 across above it. No, we need to do it here. In the middle. And we've got a hammer mold as well. I don't think I'll be making a metal hammer, because I don't have too many metals, and I'd rather have like a metal scythe or a pro pick rather than a hammer, because we can just make loads of stone hammers. I'll quickly show you how to make the stone hammer. Pretty much the same interface, but you can do it down here as well. So there we go, stone hammer. I will be right back. It's freaking raining again, which sucks. I'll be right back once it's daytime and we can go collect some copper. Okay, the rain just cleared up, which is awesome. The sky, oh man, the sky. Look at all the clouds, they're so sweet. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I've got another 4 pieces of copper, which means we have enough to make a bronze chisel. So let's grab a chisel mold and... no, not 2. And 1 piece of cassiterite so we can make the bronze. And I guess we could also cook up some bowls. Why not? Let's not waste any kiln space. So let's put that in a vessel and we'll start cooking it. 1 of those and 9 copper. Sweet, let's put that in there. Let's put the chisel mold in and the 2 bowls. And we probably need to get some more straw. That's something I don't really collect a lot of nowadays because thatch is kind of useless. But straw is good for pit kilns, obviously. Sweet. Alright, so let's put that in there and let's get this baby cooking. And 8 logs. Sweet. Now I kind of have to stay around here while it's cooking so that it doesn't turn into solid and we don't lose it all or waste our time and have to do another pit kiln. Throw a torch on there and that should light it. Sweet. So I guess we could try doing some more gold panning. I'm bored of gold panning, so let's not do that. Let's maybe have a little adventure around and see if we can find anything else. I might go try and grab some more fruit tree saplings because I noticed there is a few fruit trees around here. Maybe also some more berry bushes if we can find some. There's some blackberry ones just over here. But yeah, I haven't seen too many berry bushes or too many like different types of crops. I've seen tons and tons of jute and loads of grain. As you can see from our large vessel, we've got loads of different types of grain, which is awesome. We do need grain for taming animals and stuff, but it would be nice to have some soybeans or something else. Let's trim off the decay of all these things while we wait. So D to trim all the decay. If you're wondering, I did have a comment asking me how to combine all of the things in one button press. You press S to do that. I did show you in an episode. You may have missed it though. So yeah, oh, put the cherries in as well. Let's seal that back up and let's go take a look around. We may get a few lag spikes. Also today I want to go check over by the beach. Maybe make a boat as well. Let's make a boat now so that we remember. Maybe go for a little boat ride across the ocean and see if we can find some different types of stone. And maybe some decent copper veins. I'm not too sure, but I think Gabbro's not great for copper. It doesn't really spawn too much copper. Although we do have tetrahedrite there, so it obviously does spawn it. Maybe it's just the seed that's not got a lot of copper. I guess we could also check our crops, because I think these are... Yeah, the bell peppers are definitely grown, you can tell that. Now let's change the mode. That's hydration. It's kind of buggy with the shaders. Sometimes it doesn't show up. But blue means it's nicely hydrated. Let's change it to growth mode. And red on the growth mode means it's not grown. Green means it is. Yeah, there we go. These are grown. You did used to be able to right-click these to get the fruits, but leave the seeds planted. You can't do that anymore. You do have to break them. So we're going to gather our bell peppers. Sweet. I don't think I'm going to plant any more. Actually, I guess we could. It's summer, so we might get another batch out of these. Let's plant them back down. Although we might not have enough nutrients in there for it to grow fully. And our garlic, is this... Oh no, apparently that's not grown. It looks kind of grown. But apparently it's not fully grown. Jute definitely isn't grown yet either. So let's go... it's getting dark. Oh, that sucks. I was going to go adventuring, but it seems it's getting dark pretty soon. So maybe we won't. We'll check out what this fruit tree is though. So let's break a couple of branches and see what we get. Nothing. Nothing. Please. Nothing. Okay, well, screw that idea. Oh, ravine. Let's check out what... Is there anything down here? No. Okay, so I guess we'll head back and wait until... Oh man, that looks so sweet. Screenshot. Yeah, I guess we'll head back and wait until our pit kiln's done. And we could also check on the jute fibers that are in the barrels. They might be grown. They might be processed by now. Also, there is a pretty awesome river just over there. You might have seen it. That's where I started the episode. I think that's where spawn is in this seed. But yeah, there's an awesome river over there. I might also make a bridge over that. I'm not too sure. Ooh, sapling. Is it oranges? No, it's peaches. Ah, cool. Oh no, we broke the tree. That will grow back eventually. It will take a long time though. So let's just break the rest and that should grow back. Sweet, let's get a torch out so you guys can see. Or jack-o'-lanterns if you have those in your bar. With the shaders, they will also give you the dynamic lighting thing. Cool, let's also relight our torches. I think it was the rain that made those go out, actually, not the burnout effect. Sweet, let's relight these and we'll check on our jute fiber. Zombie, go away. Oh yeah, they have processed and it only used 2 buckets, so every 5 pieces we'll use 1 bucket of jute, I guess. I don't have any weapons to take this guy on. Let's just use our knife. And a shovel. Please drop me something. Drop a carrot or some iron or a potato. That would be nice. Let's use a saw. Die. I think they still drop iron. I'm not too sure if they've changed that in this update. Zombie flesh, nothing else. You suck. Okay, let's go check on our pit kiln. I don't think it's done yet. Nope, still waiting for that, but our jute fibers are grown, so let's take these out. And we can make some ropes. And this used not even half of it, so yeah, you can put quite a lot of jute fibers in 1 barrel now. That's really sweet. Okay, so let's throw that in the fire. I don't want that. And let's make some ropes, I guess. Ropes you'll need, they're kind of like leads from vanilla. You'll need them to bring, well, you don't need them, you can lure animals with grain. But a rope is definitely better. So to make a rope is just like that. And I'm going to make a few of them. Just in case we get a whole bunch of animals. Let's make 4. And we'll save the rest of these jute fibers for burlap. I'm not too sure how to make burlap. I think we might need a loom for that. But we'll get onto that sometime in the future. We've got some ropes so we can get some animals. I really need to find some sheep. Sheep would be awesome so that we can make a bed. A proper bed. And actually sleep the night away. Because I'm kind of fed up of hiding out in my tiny, tiny little shack here. Oh, and our pit kiln's just finished. So let's grab that and let's make a chisel. Sweet. Let's block this back up. And I guess we'll put the bowls... Where are the bowls? Oh, there they are. We'll put the bowls in here so that we can make some more meals. Hopefully some sandwiches once we've got a chisel. Alright, so there we go. Liquid bronze. Let's make the chisel. And you will need a hammer and a chisel in your hotbar to actually use the chisel. Let's turn that into a proper tool. Sweet, we have a chisel. And there is a few different modes to this. There is detailed mode. We won't do anything on that just yet, but I will get onto that in the future. This is the smooth mode. This will turn things into like smooth stone, kind of. I'll show you that in a second because we do need some of that for the cairn. And that's the wrong button. And also stair mode and slab mode. Chisel, man, this is probably one of the coolest things in TerraFirmaCraft. I love it so much. But yeah, we'll do some more when it's daytime. I guess we'll have to go and grab some chiseled stuff and also some raw stone so that we can make the hand stone. I'll show you that in a second once it's daytime. So I'll be right back. Okay, it seems like we're kind of safe. I'm going to try and get some stone from over here. There's not too many mobs, so we should be okay. We will have to keep an eye out, though, for any zombies that decide to track us from miles away, or some skeletons that are close by. But we should be able to grab some stone here, so let's put some torches down so you guys can see a bit better. And let's show you how the chisel works. So if you right-click with a hammer and a chisel, I'm on smooth mode. Stupid whoa, surrounded. Stupid zombies. I'm trying to work here. Okay, have we got an axe? We do have an axe. Let's get the axe out and kill them with that. So I don't want to waste my metal tools killing zombies. Ouch. It's getting daytime anyway, so these guys should die pretty soon. Well, all of the stuff will burn in the daylight. Except creepers and spiders, obviously, but they will despawn eventually. Zombie? No. Stay back. Well, there goes my axe. Okay, let's just ring around the rosy here for a second. Let's just wait for these guys to burn, and then we can chisel some stuff. I guess we'll chisel some stuff while we wait. So we need 6 smooth pieces to make the cairn base, and 3 raw pieces to make the hand stone. So if you right click, they will turn into smooth stuff. That looks pretty awesome. Smooth gabbro looks pretty cool. Come on, die. Die, please. Okay, so we need 6 of those. Alright, they're all dead. Okay, let's grab the 6. It does take quite a long time to mine with just a bronze pick. But stuff does get quicker once you upgrade your picks. I think the next tier is iron, and then steel, and then the different steel variants. Once we get to iron, it will be a lot quicker at mining stuff. It does still take quite a while. There's no like enchantments in regular TFC, so there's no efficiency. It will take quite a long time to mine stuff. Now we need some raw pieces, like as you see here. If you break it normally, you'll get rocks from it. So what we need to do is break all of the pieces around the smooth piece. As you can see, this is the only piece holding that on. If we break that, that will fall, and we'll be able to pick that up as a raw piece of stone. That is the only way of mining this, unless you've got like explosions, explosives. So like powder kegs, I think, is the explosive thing in this. Let's grab one more and we'll be able to make this curtain. There we go. Okay, so let's take those back and I'll show you how to make it. I think all you need is those 6 pieces of chiseled, 3 pieces of smooth or raw stone, and 1 stick, and you should be able to get yourself a curtain. Did I do this wrong? I think I did this wrong. Is it just 3 pieces? Oh, it's just 3 pieces of chiseled, 3 pieces of smooth stone, and that will give you the curtain base, and then you need a hand stone as well to grind stuff. So the 3 raw stuff and 1 stick will give you the hand stone. Now I'm going to set this up outside, I guess, because we don't have too much room in here until we make a bigger house. So I'm going to set this up just here, and that's the base. That's the hand stone on top. Looks really cool. We've actually changed the texture as well, and you can grind it. If you click the handle, it will grind stuff. We get an achievement, the grind. The grind is real. Okay, now what we need to do is put some grain in there and turn it into flour so that we can make bread. So let's unseal this. I guess let's use oats because we've got loads of that. Loads. So take a knife to the raw oats and that will turn it into grain. Where's my knife? I broke it, didn't I? Okay, let's make a new knife. There we go, we get 2. So if we put a knife in our crafting grid with the oats, the raw oats, that will give us grain. That's what you need to tame animals and get them to follow you. I'm also going to trim the decay off that. Sweet, and now we put that in here and grind it, and that should turn into flour. It also renders on the top, which is sweet. Looks so awesome. Click the handle, that should grind into flour. Then we need a bucket of water. And the flour might need a couple of buckets actually, because I think it only takes like 60 ounces will turn into 160 of dough, something like that. It's not a full 1-to-1 ratio. The water does add a little bit of weight to it, so let's grab a bucket of water and put that with the flour, and that will give us dough. Oh, it did take the whole. It took the whole thing. Okay, I didn't expect that. Sweet, and now we just need to cook this up to make bread. So let's go to our little fire pit. And we need a log. You can just throw logs on here to put them in there, by the way. So just like that, let's get our fire lighter. It's in our inventory already. Let's light that, and that should turn into bread. Let's actually watch it cook, because this is pretty cool. Changes. I don't think there's different, like, as you can see here, I've got cooked onion medium. There's like light, very light, medium, and you can burn that stuff as well. I don't think there's different stages to the bread cooking. I think once it's turned into bread, it will just go into here and you can't cook it anymore. I'm not too sure, but I think that's how it works. Very hot, and it should turn into bread. Sweet. Very light. Maybe we can cook it some more. Oh, I guess we can cook it some more. I don't want to do that. Lightly cooked bread. And now we can make some sandwiches. Awesome. What shall we make? Let's check what we've got. We've got garlic. That's a pretty nasty sandwich, isn't it? Let's take some cherries, some squash maybe. We don't have many food types. It would be nice to get some protein, because you can have all different types of food, or food types. There's I believe there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can have grain, fruit, vegetables, dairy, and protein. You can have them all in one sandwich, which is awesome. We don't have that many things. Can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, we just can't shift click them in there. Okay, so onions, cherries. That's a pretty horrible sandwich, isn't it? Let's also put some squash and some garlic in there. Why not? Let's fill it up. We've got the stuffs. Oh. And create. We have a nasty sandwich made of cherries, onions, squash, and garlic. Ugh. Who would eat that? No one would eat that in real life. But anyway, we've got it, and these are pretty awesome. They are only 10 ounces if you've got the full 5 things in there, so not too much. It will be like one whole bite, but it does fill us up quite a lot. Awesome. Let's make a couple more sandwiches, and we'll go do some adventuring in our boat. Maybe we'll go for a boat ride. Maybe we'll just check out the beach. But yeah, let's create a few more, and I'll see you guys when we're over by the beach. And doesn't this look awesome? So awesome. And this is quite a large ocean, so I think we might go check it out, go and see what's around. We do have some squid in the water. You can get ink sacs from them, and also food, some calamari or whatever it's called, and some seaweed, so that's how you know it's salt water. And you can also get seaweed as a food. You can break it and pick it up. You don't get much, only like 3 or 4 ounces. But it does stack up. Like, once you get quite a few pieces, you will have quite a lot of food. So that is a pretty good food source if you're struggling for food. I've heard there's some pretty hardcore TerraFirmaCraft mod packs out there that which do make finding food a lot harder. So that's a good thing to know if you're ever looking for food or struggling for food. Oh, sunsets and a long walk along the beach. So awesome. Anyway, let's go take a walk around here and see what we can find. Not too sure. I'm mainly hoping to find like some ores in the side of the walls here. That would be really cool. Preferably some copper. But I'll take anything. And once it gets nighttime, I'll probably go for a little boat ride and see what we can find along the ocean. But it doesn't look too promising. We got some hickory trees and some aspen, I think they are. We got loads of them all around this seed, so they're not too important, not too different. I think that's oats or barley. We've also got loads of that. Oh, what's that in the distance? I think that's... looks like bell peppers all the way over there. Also got quite a few of those, so we don't really need those. Oh, generating new chunks again. Okay, it's nighttime. This is going to get pretty... oh, leaves. Despawn, please. Is there a log there? There is a log there. Okay. I didn't chop that down. Don't know how that generated like that. Okay, mobs are coming out. So let's jump in a boat and we'll go for a little boat ride and see what we can find. Hopefully we can see some cool stuff. Does a torch work? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Yes, this is so awesome. Anyway, we're going to have a little ride around the coast, maybe travel along the ocean, but this might be quite a large ocean, so we'll go for a little ride, see what we can find, and if I find anything cool, then I'll be right back. If not, we'll just head along the coast a bit more and see if there's any more cool stuff. Okay, the sun is coming up, and I have found some more land across the ocean here. There is some more land there, it's just not generating. Generate, please. There we go. Also, there is a really awesome kind of riverside ravine here, or ocean side, I guess. I really want to just ride my boat through that little gap, but it's a bad idea. I know it's a bad idea. I still want to do it, though. We're not going to, though. No, bad idea. Also, boats are still very much broken. I think I lost, like, 3 boats coming over here, which just disappeared while I was in the middle of the ocean, nothing around, and they just broke for no apparent reason. So, boats be so broken. Oh, and look at that. Yes, what is going on? Okay. I was not here. And I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Boats are so broken. I'm going to have to relog, because this is not right. Something is... yeah. Be right back, guys. Okay, that's better. I'm actually able to move, and the boat... I guess the boat had gone invisible or something. That was really strange. Anyway, now we have to kind of find out where we are. Spider, no. Okay, you're cool. Okay. I think that ravine is just over here. Should be just over here. Zombie, don't even think about it. Yeah, this looks like the place where we were. Yeah, here's the ravine. Okay, so Yeah, boats be broken. So broken. Let's check out the ravine. Anything cool down here? Whoa, lag. Don't do that. Aha, looks like there's a massive drop there. We've got to be careful for that. No, doesn't seem like there's much down... Oh, yeah, we definitely don't want to ride a boat down there because there's no water flowing down there. Okay, that... Oh, zombie. Okay, let's go check out the land here. I did kind of see some ore when the chunks were generating. You know, it does that whole see-through thing where you can kind of see through bits of land. I think I saw some ore over there somewhere, so we'll go check that out, see what's over there. I think that is just a flower, but that is wheat up there, I think. So let's climb up there. This could be potatoes, but I think it's just a flower. Yeah, that's just a flower. What's it called? A Houstonia. Sweet. We don't need that. Let's just put it back. But I do want the wheat. That is going to be nice. Don't need any more grain, but wheat is a good one to have. Cool. No, let's pick it up. Alright, I guess we'll go up here. See what else is around. Some more wheat. Cool, let's grab one more piece and then we'll head over to where I saw the ores. Man, there is some epic mountains around here. This is a pretty cool seed. I should have probably checked it out a bit more to see if there's more varieties of trees and stuff and some more ores. Oh, is this looks like a fruit tree that is fruiting. Fruity. Okay, let's combine those. That is definitely a fruit tree. Is it lemons? It is lemons. Cool. Let's grab some lemons from it, and I guess we'll try and get a sapling while we're here. Sweet, let's combine all of these. Whoa, so much lemons. So much. Give me sapling. Please. No, don't. Oh, I broke the tree. Okay, we've got a sapling. Let's just break the rest of it. Cool, let's go check out the rest of the island. Another sweet ravine. I think that might be where I saw the ores, actually. Which is not good. Yeah, there is way too much gravel in this latest update. So much gravel. It's everywhere. Can we see any ores? Maybe this wasn't where I saw them. But yeah, I think this is still the same type of stone and still all the same type of trees. There's nothing really too new around here. Although I would like to kill some squid. I think they will give us protein, so let's... Where did he go? I can't see anything. Oh man. That is dangerous. Aha, torches do light up the ocean a little bit. That is pretty cool. Die, squid. Die. Where'd he go? I think he dropped something. We're going to die. Squid. You die now. Oh. Man, squids are so tough. There we go. He dropped an ink sac. I don't think he dropped any food. Did he? No, just ink sac. There's another one. Let's breathe. Let's try and get this one as well. Come on, squid. Drop me some food. Maybe they don't drop it anymore. Die. Where'd you go? Aha, he dead. Let's go up, get some air. And we'll check. Ooh, that was close. Did he drop any food? He dropped seaweed? Really? Okay, that is weird. Maybe I was just breaking seaweed, or maybe he actually dropped it. That was kind of strange. Okay, I could use some more water, so if we find some fresh water, I'm going to have to grab some. But I swear I saw some ores in here. I guess not. Okay, I'm going to do a bit more adventuring around here. And I guess I'll be back once I find something cool. I also need to try and grab some water. Where is the water, please? Please don't make me drown. Or drown? Don't make me die of hydration. Thirst. Whatever. Okay guys, it's getting dark again. I haven't really found anything too useful. Looks like there's some flowers over there, some new flowers, and a few crops which we've already got, like maize, rice. And it seems like it's all the same type of stone. This is a pretty awesome view up here though. I managed to climb like half the mountain. But yeah, it's all the same type of stone. There's not really anything new. It's all the same type of trees. So I guess I'm just going to head back. I might hide out in the on the mountain here for a little bit longer and explore a little bit while it's when it's daytime again. But I think that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Let's put a torch up. Torch. Man, this is hard. Sweet. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, guys. Lag. Thanks for watching, as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.